In this training, we're going to talk about how to double or triple your income without working more. It's Leslie, and today I want to talk about something that feels almost impossible when you're buried in client work. Double or tripling your income without adding more hours. I know. That probably sounds like a gimmick, but I'm telling you, not only is it possible, I've done it. Because this is the lie we were sold. Conference after conference, training after training. We were taught that more work equals more money. But in this industry, that just leads out to burnout. And I've seen this over and over again. The truth is, you can't scale yourself. And you can't outwork underpricing. I've tried it. It doesn't work. You can't grow by staying stuck in compliance only work for the wrong clients. So how did I do it? It started with two big shifts. I built a team that could do the technical work without me. Number two, I stopped doing everything for everyone and started pricing based on the value we actually delivered. And doing both of these things required a lot of work up here because I had all kinds of resistance around both of those things. But when I got past them, it was amazing what happened. You've probably heard of value pricing. Maybe you've even rolled your eyes because it sounds so vague or hard to implement. And that was me too. I overanalyzed it for way too long. But here's what changed. I stopped trying to justify every dollar with hours. I started looking at impact, not inputs. And I stopped letting the client dictate what I was allowed to charge. There was no negotiation. Either you pay this or we don't work together. That's the fact of the matter. And the biggest thing is you get to choose your clients. Because here's the part of owning your own firm. You get to decide who you work with. Not every client is your client. I've had older clients on fixed incomes. I still serve some of them because they've invested, loyal, and often connected to our ideal clients in other areas like their churches or small businesses. But I can no longer run a practice full of clients I can't sustainably serve. So I had to do some deep thinking. I had to bring this to the team. We had to go through what brings us the most joy because this was a team decision. What services does my team deliver well without me? And I had to ask them that question too, because just because they could deliver it well doesn't necessarily mean they like it. And what do my clients really value? And one of the biggest things I had to get over was not letting the client dictate how we worked, what systems we used, what tech we used, and all the things. This is the way we work. If you want to work with us, this is how it is. So when we answered those questions, we started designing our firm around our ideal clients, ideal services, and ideal pricing. That's where scale without burnout comes from. Because I want to tell you, if you're trying to build processes on everybody does it different, that's where part of the burnout is coming from. And I know that because I work with so many people that are feeling that. So when you go from compliance to strategy, most of us give away advice for free. We're already acting as strategic partners. We're just not charging like we are. When I raised our rates, I made sure the experience and value matched. And what I had to do was get out of the way of the pricing as well, because I'm not the best to do it. And we stopped being order takers. We became real business advisors, and our clients were happy to pay more because they finally understood what they were paying for. Because you see, so many of us we just talk and we get uncomfortable, and they have no idea what we're even saying. So your challenge for this training is ask yourself, what do I love doing? What do my clients actually need? And what would I need to charge to deliver that with breathing room? Then design your pricing, your team, and your service model around that. And you have to go deep here. You cannot be surface level. It's got to be deep. And you don't have to stay stuck in compliance work at break-even pricing. But you have to choose. You can make more and work less. And you can actually love your business again, because I'm telling you, I've seen firm owners do it. And if you want support around pricing or defining your ideal client, let us know in this group. We've got tons of trainings out there coming in just to do that. We have a whole course around pricing. And I just want to thank you for being here in this community. And remember, this is your business. Let's build it that way.